Hey, what's up? Do you recognize this? The clinking ice? That's right. Someone made a miraculous recovery. It was amazing. Yesterday I felt really great. I decided to practice drink. So I did. I practiced drank and nothing bad happened. So today I'm really having my happy hour drink. So we'll see how it goes. But that means that the Regis Ardyn pool is in effect with happy hour and everything going according to plan. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm really excited. Final Fantasy 15. I'm gonna tell you all a bunch of dumb things about it. I'm sure. Maybe repeat myself from my last Final Fantasy 15 pool. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't even remember what I said back then, so maybe it's overlap, maybe it's not, but whatever. We're gonna get into it, and hope we get lucky. Let's see. I don't even know where to start, man. I have got so many crazy tickets to use, and of course, rational being that I am says EX tickets first. So we're gonna do that. And I've got a ton of 5 stars, man. I've got 6 of them. I don't think this is going to go well for me. I just think we should use them and see what happens. Because that's the first. Lapis is last. Lapis is last resort. So let's see what happens here with all these beautiful rainbows. Oh man, happy hour feels so good too. Onion night. Ouch is right. Ugh. Alright. That's one way to start. Alright, what's next? Who are ya? Fravia. Man, we're obviously pulling out all the old school units that, as they've warned us, are still a part of this pool. That's alright. I'll make another florid hairpin. I'm not too cool for that. Balthier! Sweet! I think you're my second. Yeah? I'm pretty sure you're my second. So now I can make you a 7-star. That's kind of cool. That's better. Thank you, Balthier. I like him in Final Fantasy 12 too a lot. I mean, what's not to like, right? Alright, Ace. I see you. The seal has been broken on you, my friend, and I get you a lot, so. Alright. And maybe, since this is going so swimmingly, I might reserve one of these for the next time I try to pull. Because, you know, it's always good to have one of those 5-star EXs in the hole. Beowulf, you are my 4th. So that's STMR, baby cakes. Me and you, Beowulf. We're STMRing it later. Can't wait. Alright, so that's that. Let's go then into the 4-star. I know, EX tickets are kind of a waste of time, but, well, sometimes they deliver. Well, I should hold my horses for a second because those 5-star ones were not delivering so well. Exactly, see, this is why I hold my horses. Hey Lightning, what's up? Thank you for appearing. Alrighty. I wonder if they like bumped up the old units. I mean, I know they're supposed to tell us the drop price, and there's not supposed to be any difference between new and old, but that was pretty funny. That was a pretty funny collection of old souls. They're not old souls. That's not the right usage of the term old souls. I'm an old soul. I've been told I'm an old soul. But those fools, they're not necessarily old souls. Alright, 7. Well, that's pretty cool. Let's see. What else have we got? Alright. Man, EX pulling is always such a chore. Hey Cora, you're Final Fantasy 15. You're in the right vicinity. That's encouraging, at least. Wow, another rainbow. It's actually a pretty, like, dude, second rainbow off of, like, all I had was like 9 EX tickets to start with. Oh, cool! Alright, that's my first Mastermind Zon. Sweet. I've been kind of in the market to upgrade my Zon. It's always fun to get his extra boosts on Gil and items and all that good stuff, but to be able to sneak in a even higher and more improved Zon is great. Cool. Sweet. Welcome to the team. And I think I probably have enough to get your untraceable phone from whatever when we all racked up all that TMR stuff, right? Oh, no. Go back. No, not you. Shoot. Ugh. Alright. Man, I got too excited to thrown off by all that. Regis. You're right, thank you. I'm gonna do the same thing with the 4-star tickets. I'm gonna leave one behind. I don't know. I just like I like not being out of things. It's the hoarder in me. What can I say? I need a placeholder. Yep, it's mental. You're right. Shinju. Yes, we have met before. We've met a few times before. It's true. Alright, last 4-star, and then we're gonna move on to those blue EX tickets. And then we'll get in where the chances get higher on those rare summon tickets. William. Okay. EX summon blues. I've got 10 of them. We'll do 9, so I've got a placeholder. It just helps my heart. Alright, so since these are the most boring pulls ever, I'm gonna tell you a story. I don't typically like to return things. I know it's actually a really dumb thing about me. There's a lot of dumb things about me, but that's a really dumb thing about me is that I don't know. I feel like when I buy something and like it doesn't work out, I'm kind of like, well, that was a bad lapse in my judgment. So, you know, bad on me. But like, I don't know. It's a lot of work to return things, and who wants to do that? But occasionally, the time comes up in which I do. Like today, where it was a pair of shoes and the size was wrong, and so I had bought the correct size. Well, no, so I bought the wrong size. Then I went back to the store. I didn't have the wrong size with me. And then I bought the correct size, so it wasn't like an exchange. So now I have 2 pairs of shoes. And so keep, obviously, the right size with the intention that I'm eventually going to return the wrong size, right? Okay. Well, like, hopefully, because I don't have a good track record on following through on my returns. But today I did. And it was like, you know, I hadn't stepped out of the house in a long time because I've been sick. And I go in there and I have the shoes, and I have the receipt. And I go to do it, and she's like, no, I'm sorry. I mean, you already turned these. I was like, this is at Dick's, by the way. Let's just put that out there. At Dick's Sporting Goods. And she's like, no, this receipt shows that, you know, these shoes, along with 6 other items on this receipt, have already been returned. I was like, well, how can that be? Because I'm holding the shoes. Here they are. I'm presenting them to you. Well, I don't know, but all I can say is that if you look at my computer, you can see how these items are X'd out, which signals to us that they have already been returned. They can't be returned again. Well, I'm sorry, but I mean, I didn't return them. Well, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I don't have multiple pairs of these shoes. I don't have a factory of shoes in my closet that I just, Rumpelstiltskin at the wheel making shoes, and then I just keep coming into the store returning them. That's not my secret plan. And she was like, well, you say you bought the a bigger size? And he's like, yeah, I did. Well, are you sure you didn't return that pair with this? No, I'm sure. Like, when people ask me if I'm sure about things too, it's like kind of I start to really kind of like I'm trying so hard. I'm keeping my composure, but don't ask me if I'm sure if I did something, because yes, I know when I'm not that old. Come on. So I don't know what was up, but be warned. Maybe it's a hacking thing. Maybe it's a hacking job where people are hacking into accounts and returning objects. Okay, that was it. On that, we're going to move into rare summon territory now. This is where the dreams come true. I hope. Oh man, I have 45 tickets? Do you see that? I'm so surprised to see that. I burnt all these tickets for, what was the last banner that I went nutso on? Oh gosh, I don't even remember. Was it the other Final Fantasy 15 ticket? Yeah, it must have been, right? It must have been Noctis and Luna. Wow, 45 tickets accrued. Let's look at the info there. How many do I have of each? 7 4-star, 38 rare summon. Man, that's beautiful. All right, this is exciting. Great. Let's start it off. Anyway, I mean, I don't know. When you're standing there and they're telling you this, it's like, then you're starting to feel like some criminal scam artist, sorry. I just want to apologize to them, but I also was like holding the shoes it was very strange. Like, here they are, they're in my hand. You I don't know. It was strange. I'm sorry. Obviously, Happy Hour is super happy because they can't really transition from the story. All right, let's transition to Final Fantasy 15 because that's what we're all here to celebrate. One of the things, and I'm open here. I'm open to Regis or Ardyn. I do really like them both. But one of the things that I felt that kind of got glossed over was the relationship between Regis and Noctis. I think that a lot of people tend to see Noctis as being really unfeeling towards his father, kind of blows him off as he's leaving the steps of Insomnia, before they set off on that road trip. But especially if you watch Brotherhood, and you see those scenes, the opening of Kingsglaive, and you really see obviously how much Regis cares for Noctis. I mean, that's really obvious. And how much he really strives to protect his son. But in Brotherhood, you really watch how Regis kind of is aged. He's aged by his, he's wearing the ring and he's using all of this power to create this force field around Insomnia. And it's super heartbreaking because you can see, oh, there's a rainbow. Is it on banner? Okay, sorry. Let's pause my dumb stories and let's look. All right. Breathing. Yes, let's do it. Go. Please on banner. Oh, you're not on banner, you silly girls. You are my third. So, yeah. Not even STMR here. But a ways to STMR. Man, shoot. Come on. On banner rainbows is what we need here. Anyway. But as you watch Regis age, and you watch Noctis watch him age, and you see how it affects him, and it's very subtle. And Noctis, and I don't know, I feel a lot of kinship with Noctis, but he's not one to wear his emotions, you know, all over his face. He's not, you know, he's very subdued. You know, people like to call him apathetic, but he's really not. He has a ton of emotions, and they're all very intense, but he has a very subdued way of dealing with them. So, I think he gets a bad rap for it. And, you know, I don't know. I take issue with the fact that he's called, you know, uncaring and apathetic. But, when you see, like, especially like in the beginning when Noctis was injured by that, that demon, oh shoot, what was it? Like a Marlith or something like that. And it really, like, I mean, Regis saved him. And Noctis spent that time recovering in Tenebra before Niflheim invaded, and crazy, sad attack on Luna's mama and all that kind of good stuff. But it was just kind of like obvious to me how much the two of them were close, you know, how close they were, how connected they were. So blah, whatever, you can't convince me otherwise. And I think he didn't like being pushed out the door when his dad was sending him on this road trip. He didn't like feeling like he had secrets kept from him. I mean, I think that was a big thing as well. But as far as being close with his father, I think they were very close. And as far as, you know, the love that they shared, yeah. High amounts of that love. All right, you want to switch again? You want to do it? Yes, you do. Man. Thank you, Rainbow. All right, let's see. What are we going to get? Please on banner. Oh, Nameless Gunner Jake. Gosh. Why am I the queen of off banner lately? Oh, man. I mean, this whole animation is very, very amusing, so it works out. Anyway, Regis, I got a lot of respect for him. I think he did everything that he needed to do for his people. I think he tried to do best by his son. I think it was really hard for him to do best. In what situation could he have done best for his son? I mean, telling him, you know, the truth and what was gonna befall him eventually, and Luna eventually. I mean, I don't know that is something he could have told him. I don't think he could have. I think it would have completely changed the story. It would have completely changed Noctis, and I think it would have inhibited his ability to make, you know, the final journey that he did. So I think Regis was an all right guy, I guess is what I'm saying. All right, and that little lecture went on way too long. Why did I bounce out of this? Why am I so silly? All right, 30 more tickets. Let's go. All right, another unpopular opinion I have about Final Fantasy 15 is that I'm okay that it was all just the Chocobros. And I really love, oh man, okay, here it comes, another rainbow. Jeez, oh man. Couple changes. Come on. On banner, right? Hess King Lastwall. You sneaky guy. Am I on the right banner? I better go look. Would you come with me and help carry the home dreams of the people? Would I? I don't know. Would I? And here's one thing I have to say about the chairs. I don't like them visually, but I love a chair. Dude, I can't stand standing. I don't mind walking. I'm a good hiker. I can walk distances for crazy amounts of time, but I cannot stand just idly standing. So I can't stand standing. Cool. But yeah, so you know what? My sprite would come with the chair too. So, I can't knock them for that. All right. Well, now I can build a chair party. I'm working on chair party. I've got this guy. I've got Rain with his chair, and I've got Morgana with her chair. That's 3 people. Anybody else have a chair? Need 2 more people with chairs. All right. I gotta go look. I think I might be in the wrong banner. Dang it. Idiot. Grr. One time, man. Shoot. It's ridiculous. Well, now I've got that guy. Hope he has a good team. I forgot about whatever it was. I can't remember anything. Anyway, what I was thinking about the Brotherhood is that I think, as much as I love female protagonists, I didn't miss them in this game, because I was able to really relate actually to all the characters. I don't know. It's like I have got 3 brothers. Maybe that's a thing. But Noctis particularly, man, I really related to that guy. I mean, not just because he loves to sleep and I love to sleep. I mean, that was a big thing where I had like mad respect. I was like, whoa, you know, your affection for sleep rivals my affection for sleep. So, that was our first instance of bonding. Of bonding. But, other than that, it was just the way that he, you know, he loves and adores his friends. He's not somebody who's going to gush about it, but he loves and adores his friends. And when the timing is right, he says the most amazing things, you know, at the end of the game, and, you know, with tears streaming down my face. But, I just felt like, when you study a friendship, in which case this is, you know, I'm talking about all 4 of the Chocobros. When you look at this friendship between them, this brotherhood, really, it's something that is kind of best explored and fleshed out, you know, without the outside, I don't know. It's like, you know, I love to see a group of, I like to see a girls movie where it's like you just got these girls in this platonic friendship situation, and they're kind of fleshing out their friendships. Now you have these boys in this platonic boy friendship situation, and they're fleshing out their friendships. It's, I don't know, to me that like it's a better study of friendship. I don't know, without the distractions, I guess. And I was able to relate to each of them in different ways too. Like, I mean, even Gladio, as much as I hated him in certain instances, I'm the second oldest, and there are times when you do want to tell people, you know, as much as you don't like to be that person, you got to tell people sometimes to buck up. And you know, especially when you've got that load on your back. And one other thing I remember too is I remember talking about this game with a friend of mine, and he was saying how, the guys, in the game, they're on a journey, and they do grow within that journey, and they, you know, and they have growing to do, and it's necessary. And the women in this game, those characters are already fully realized. Like, you know, Aranea, she doesn't need any growth. Like, she's good. She's strong. She's you know, got it figured out. I mean, she's a little switchy, but that's, you know, has more to do. It's just she's looking out for her best interest. Luna, man, that chick is ridiculously strong, and she's awesome. I love her. But you look at these guys, and they have a ways to go, and they do make this journey, and they develop their loyalty to each other, and they really get to this point of being able to basically do what they need to do to be able to deliver. And I think them having to be together to do all that, and, you know, watching the journey they take, and the camping, and all the fun little moments in between. I just thought the study of the friendship was actually really beautiful. So I appreciated it, and I didn't miss the females in the game. Only, you know, simply by appreciating what we were getting as the trade-off. So I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm absolutely rambling, man. It has been a long time since Happy Hour, so Happy Hour is back with a vengeance, and supposedly my ranting is too. And then all I have to say about Ardyn is that, yeah, he is absolutely the perfect villain. Kefka's the villain, the perfect villain that you hate, that is just, you know, pure evil. He really kind of amazingly gets everything that he wants. But Ardyn is this weird, perfect, charismatic bad guy who you can't help but sympathize with. Well, I don't know. I couldn't help but sympathize with. Man, Mervis, you're all over the place tonight. But I thought that he really was the most well-written villain I've seen in a long time. And what I mean by that is, like, for example, like, all the time, whether it be a movie or a video game or whatever, you always have these bad guys who are, you know, in some instance or another, clash with the protagonist or their party, milady, and are, you know, say something stupid like, well, I'm gonna let you go this time, or like whatever, and it's like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, makes all the sense that you would just, you know, kill this person or do this thing, like in this instance. Like, it's like people who tell you their plan. Like, I'm going to tell you my crazy mad scientist plan before I actually do it. Like, while this person is tied up and listening, so they know everything that they need to do to, like, outsmart them after whatever they get out of their binding. But Ardyn was so calculated. Everything he did and didn't do was on purpose, and it was all to advance his agenda, and it's absolutely amazing. Like, you think about when Prompto, for example, when he had Prompto, he could have killed Prompto. Why didn't he kill Prompto? You think about it, and it's like, the entire time he needed to string Noctis along. He needed to pull Noctis down a specific path where he was enraged enough to follow and to pursue, but he did not want to break him emotionally. He needed to basically like keep his motivation. Okay, last verse I'm in. Man, this is a doozy. 48 tickets, right? I mean, granted, like, one of them was, like, on the wrong banner. Alright. Well, that's that on tickets. Shoot, man. Alright. Let's go in. Do a couple steps. Oof. But yeah, Ardyn basically constructed a perfect plan to pull Noctis along to get him to emotion. Whoa, 3 rainbows. Jeez Louise. There he is. The man that we're talking about. Ardyn Azunia, man of no consequence. We might as well be friends, huh? Might as well. Refia. You silly Refia. You might be my 3rd? Yeah, I think you're my 3rd. Alright. Okay. Let's go again. Anyway, I thought he was very well written. I thought he was a very well written bad guy, and he was able to basically inspire Noctis to get into that crystal. Jake, what do you want with me? Jeez Louise. Get out of my rainbows. Ugh. I'm going to be infusing hell after this. Okay, I can only do 2 more. I really thought this was going to go better than it has. It's probably because I'm talking so much that it's just like mad at me. Being such a weirdo. Ugh. Man. Fravia. Wait, no. You're Aurora Fravia. That's right. Oof. Alright. Uno mas. Man. And then we have 120 lapis left. Aww. Oh, well, I'm sorry for all y'all that endured this with me and endured my weird happy hour ramblings that, you know, I haven't had a drink in 15 days, and here I am. And look what it gets me. Regis! Walk tall. Walk tall as the King of Lucis. Oh, thank you, Regis. We will. Well, I guess this is what I get for talking about both of them, right? I got 1 of each. That's not bad. It's kind of sad that I have 120 lapis left, but that's fine. Cool. Got 1 of each. Now I need to make decisions. In fact, let's go check for a second. Oh, we've got that weird ticket to use. Let's go use it. Let's go use it up right now. I don't think I'm gonna need another 5,000 lapis before this banner's up, but let's use that special ticket. Alright, we got a 4-star. Yeah. Peliark, I'll never be sad to get you because I have so much affection for you. I mean, I say that now, but maybe in a year from now, I'll feel differently. We'll see. Alright, come on, come on, come on. No. Brother. What a waste. Ugh. Alright, well this is what I get for my silly little ranting. I'm sorry, it was so boring. But hey, I got one Ardyn, one King Regis, and now I can get both of their TMRs from the free raid, and then decide if I'm gonna actually use any of these bad boys. How many do I have? Oh, I have 24. Cool. You know what? I'm gonna decide right now. Because oh no, get off. No, 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 no. What's his name? Regis. I'm definitely gonna get Regis. I need that damage mitigation so badly. Alright, there he is, he's mine. Alright, I did that. I'm gonna stop before I get too crazy. But alright, cool. Thank you for putting up with me. Hopefully I was on mute. I hope that for all of you out there. Alright, so not gonna feel bad. I have one of each. Just got Regis. And I'm gonna go put him to use. Or liven him up, put him to work, do all that, and good luck with your pulling. Alright, cheers.